to Truth in Christ. I'm Joshua Dobbs. Today I'm going to be talking about the Monster Energy Drink conspiracy theory. Yes, I said it. The conspiracy theory. There's a lady out there that is selling this idea that the Monster Energy Drink is endorsed by Satan himself and is the chosen drink of the antichrist. It's one of those conspiracy theories that makes analytical minds go. However, not for the reason that you think. It's not this big divine revelation that she has. It's more just because she's wildly connecting dots that aren't connectable, and she has proven that she doesn't understand some basic concepts of Hebrew. She hasn't fully done her research. I don't fault her for not understanding Hebrew. It's just, if you're going to make a presentation like that, you at least should know the facts. And now, I will say there is a moral point in her presentation that I do agree with, but I do not agree with the conspiracy theory that she has concocted to make a message about the language that's on the can and on the box, and I will get into all that. However, if you do want to see her entire presentation, I will leave a link down in the description box. I am going to show you clips of her presentation. I will take each point that is factually inaccurate, I will refute it, clarify what's going on, and I will also explain at the end of the video, tying it all together, why we should not create conspiracy theories that make us look like Looney Tunes when we're trying to be an ambassador for Christ. Now here's the first part of the footage.
Look at your M closely. There's a gap right here in the letter M. It's never connected. So you go into Hebrew. The letter Vav is also the number 6. Short top, long tail. Short top, long tail. You could have here in Hebrew 666 on the can. But my interest is the word monster. What do you see in the O? There's a cross.
Okay.
What has Christ got to do with an energy drink, let alone the name Monster? So I thought, well, maybe this is a Christian company then. BFC at the bottom of the can. Do you know what that stands for? That's the F word. Big can. In fact, they write it on the side of the can, so I know that's the F word.
Okay.
Now, do you know what a MILF is?
Yes.
That's on the box. MILFs dig it, and you will too. This is not a Christian company at all.
But before I continue, I'd like to take a moment and ask you to click that subscribe button down below. It's absolutely free. It will cost you nothing, but if you hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on and set it to all, so that way you can stay up to date on all my latest videos, I would greatly appreciate it. I would also appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up if you like my video. It helps my video out on YouTube. Also, you can leave me a comment in the comment box down below. Let me know what you like about the video. If you like this video, I need feedback just so I know what kind of content to create and what people want to hear about, or what kind of teachings they're interested in. Also, you can follow me at Truth in Christ at Facebook, iTunes, or Podpoint, which I have the links in the description box down below. Again, so I really love how she said you could have 3 Hebrew vowels, like leaving room for error just in case she was wrong, which she is. That M, really, anybody can tell that looks like a claw mark. It looks like something has ripped the package. It's jagged. Looks like something had clawed through the package. Obviously, monster. So she has taken this claw mark that looks like an M and tried to say it's 3 Hebrew vowels, and yeah, in Hebrew, vav is 6. However, in Hebrew, they add their numbers together, much like Roman numerals. If you put 3 I's side by side in Roman numerals, that's not 111, that is 3. So 3 Hebrew vowels is 18, not 666. And then she tries to connect it to a cross in the O, and this might be a Christian company. Now, I'll get to that point later, because she expands on and clarifies what she's trying to get at with the so-called cross in the O. And then she goes on to point out the BFC on the front of the can. Now, this is a point that I agree with, because that means big blank word can. So it's a cuss word. Okay? Totally agree with her on that. But we did not need an antichrist conspiracy theory just to simply say, hey, I don't think that a Christian should be running around with a can that has the F word on it. I think that's something that, you could just simply say and people would actually listen to, and it would have been much more clear and simple instead of creating this entire conspiracy theory. Then she goes on to point out that there's the acronym MILF on the package. Again, totally agree with her. MILF is an acronym that objectifies women. If you're going to represent Christ, I don't know why you would want to be seen with, a can or a package or a shirt or anything with that acronym on it to be, a good ambassador for Christ in this world, to let your light shine. Having something that objectifies women, or with an acronym or phrase that objectifies women, is not good representation of Christ. So if she had just simply said those two things about the language, I think people would have been more out to listen to her. Now let's go on to the rest of this video.
So why would they have put a cross on the can? Here is the message. Antichrist. 666 in Hebrew. And then the Bible talks about the beast in Revelation. And look at Monster's ad. This is their statement. You see these M's everywhere. Hats, t-shirts, bumper stickers. Is there another agenda here? If God can...
Whether she deliberately tried to do this or not, she misled them and prejudiced them, against the company right from the get-go. One, because it's a factual error. Two, after the factual error, they don't know whether that is 666 or 18. They probably don't know Hebrew. Well, they don't know it any better than she does, apparently. And then she takes it down to the O and tries to say it's the Antichrist cross. See, she's making the connection between the 666 and the supposed cross in the O, and then takes it up to the synonym for monster, which is beast. Unleash the beast, monster. Anybody can get a thesaurus and look it up. It is, that can be a synonym. She doesn't understand a synonym, apparently. Now, again, she will tie it together with the Antichrist cross in this next clip.
If God can use people and product, so can Satan. And look at it this way. Even if the M was not the issue, you cannot deny that that is a cross. And what is witchcraft? When the cross goes upside down, bottoms up, and the devil laughs.
What is witchcraft? When the cross is turned upside down. I don't know if she realizes this or not, or knows this, but Peter was supposed to be crucified down, or at least that's what history teaches. Now, then she takes it back to the M. She said, now if the M is not the issue, which leads me to believe that she sort of knew that there was a flaw in the slaw when it came to her little M theory, that wasn't going to tally out to be 666. Like she had maybe possibly, just from the sounds of that, even if the M, just from the very beginning, it sounds like to me she sort of knew that the M was not going to tally out to be 666. I can't say for certain, but just listening to her wording leads me to believe that she knew that that was not going to total 666, or maybe that someone there might call her out. She needed a last resort, a second-ditch effort. So then she takes it to the O, and she says, well, the O looks like a cross, and so when you turn it upside down, it represents the Antichrist, bottoms up, the devil laughs. That O looks more like the Greek letter than it does a cross. But again, Peter was crucified upside down. So, so when you really take away the M, and then you take away the supposed cross, she's got nothing left. Now, my problem with this is she has concocted an entire conspiracy theory. She would have done better without the conspiracy theory, but instead used the Bible to promote clean communication, good company, verses like be not deceived, evil communication corrupts good manners. What Paul says about the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity, so is the tongue among the members of our body. And it defileth the whole body. It setteth on fire the course of nature, and it is set on fire of hell. That's all she had to do. That's all she would have had to do. which just cites some Bible verses about clean communication, and that's it. What more do you need? But instead, she's made herself look like a Looney Tune, and everybody with an axe to grind against Christianity is going to use this and milk this for all it's worth to make Christians look crazy, to make Christians look bad. This is the reason why we just stick with the facts. All she had to do was promote clean communication, good company, and tell Christians, why are you running around with a can with profanity all over it? That would have been simple enough. But I would like to ask you to go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you really like my video. It really will help my video out with how it ranks in the search engine. Also, you can, if you want to see more videos, you can click that subscribe button down below, turn on that notification bell, and set it to all. That way you can stay up to date with all my latest videos, or you can click that beautiful face up there in the corner and you can subscribe there. Also, these cards around here at the end of the video, you can actually click on one of those and you can watch more content from this page if you're interested in that. God bless you, and I love you.